Interesting news coming out of the Lions organization today. Marvin Jones Jr. is stepping away from football. Yeah, so it looks like, according to what I'm seeing here, Marvin Jones Jr., who obviously was not with us against Baltimore, he had to, in Dan Campbell's words, tend to family matters, whatever those may have been. We do not know. But what we do know is, according to Marvin Jones Jr.'s Instagram account, he is stepping away from football. He was basically like his comment was, actually, let me just find it for you. He said, "I am stepping away from the team to take care of personal family matters. Although this was no easy decision, I cannot be the person or player that I need to be for this team, as well as tend to my family from afar. This organization has been amazing, showing love and support for myself and my family over the years, and this is no different." So, Marvin Jones Jr. is gone. You know what? I was kind of wondering. I was like, okay, well, he's got family matters. I thought maybe there was like a death in the family, something like that, but still don't know. What we do know is he will no longer be wearing Honolulu blue. Now, granted, let's face it, guys. Marvin Jones Jr., having him back was a lot of fun, but he was not a significant target, if a target at all. He was out there really just finishing out his career. We were not targeting him at all. With J-Mo back, it's not bad timing. Granted, J-Mo's struggling a little bit at the moment, but hey, we're fine. We're going to find the groove. It's going to be fine. But also interesting news, running back Mo Ibrahim is out of Baltimore. We know that after the game, he stayed back in a hospital. They put him under and put the hip back in place. But supposedly he is doing well after said surgery. He is back in Detroit. So nothing too significant. That injury looked like it was going to be awful, but from what we could tell here, Campbell said it the other day in the presser, they had to put him under in order to put it back in. He had to stay back. It's good news. I think we will not be seeing Mo Ibrahim again this season, at least not that I could ever imagine. But hey, Aaron Rodgers is up and throwing the ball. Did he ever actually tear his Achilles? Or was it ever actually as bad as they led on to people believing? There's a little conspiracy for you. But yeah, man, that's some of the news on the day, some of what we have seen. And hey, listen, friends, here's what I'm going to tell you coming off that loss against Baltimore is simply this. Baltimore kicked our arses. They absolutely manhandled us out there, but it is not cause for concern for this Lions team. I think it's definitely something that they're going to use to recalibrate, refocus, get this team back on right. And we have this home game against the Raiders, and it's that classic can't get complacent, and all because everybody's saying that the Detroit Lions are NFC, truly, even people saying Super Bowl contenders. Chris Sims said it. All because they're saying it doesn't mean you done it. Doesn't mean you've won anything yet. There's still a lot of football to be played, and what we saw against the Ravens was, wow. We couldn't figure out a way to get to Lamar. It kind of reminded me of Geno, right? It reminded me of week 2 against Seattle. We could not get to Geno. He had all the time in the world, and it became a shootout, and he diced us. Except for in that game, our offense showed up. So in this game, you're trailing 14-zip real quick with barely any time left in the first quarter, and then the guys just sort of got this frantic frenzy type of look where everybody was trying to make the big play versus fundamentals. Go back to your fundamentals and just win the rep. And it just became ugly way too fast. So, hey, we got out a super ugly loss early in the year, midway through the year. I look at our schedule, I look at what we got going here. I still don't see a reason that the Lions don't win 12 games at this point or more. So 12 games, I had them this year at 11-6, but the way we've started, could be 12, could be 13 W's. There's no reason that it's not. I don't believe that there is huge cause for concern. I think anybody who is freaking out or dropping the same old Lions, no, it's not. Just stop, dude. God, just stop. Please. It ain't. It was ugly. And Baltimore kicked our butt. period. Nobody showed up. But it ain't cause for concern. It is cause for, hey, let's get back to the fundamentals. But yeah, I mean, with all these things, obviously with Ibrahim going down, the Lions signed Jamar Jefferson to the practice squad. So here we go, dude. Here we go. I wish that Montgomery was going to be back a little bit sooner than he is going to be. But hey, Jahmyr Gibbs popped off. He had a good day. He looked good. St. Brown was exactly who we know him to be. He kept us alive in so many offensive situations. So, but yeah, that's just some news coming out of today going on here in Detroit. I will keep you updated. And I'm going to do a video coming up with a couple buddies talking about trade deadline, who the Lions could go out and snag. Might do that one live. In fact, we're going to do that one live. I'll let you know what day. I'll let you know what time. I'll let you know what, okay, where? Here. In cyberspace.